I just got a confirmation email that I'm going to participate in another market in the weekend of 28 and 29 of September. By the way, the sound in the background is my printer, which is printing out some shrink plastic for some new product. Instead of the illustrating of my Christmas collection, which I did start, I will now be focusing on a few products for this new market I'll be attending. So I did order some t-shirts and DTF prints, so I can create some more t-shirts. My printer is done. I am also going to make some keychains and some keychains and earrings, and for that I have this. It's very light, but once it's in the oven and it has shrunk, then the colors will stand out more. So I will be doing some macaws, and here's another one of the macaws, and I will be doing the budgies. I did redo the designs of these macaws, as in the line art, because I wasn't really happy with the ones I had. Now I need to figure out how to add some holes to these, and I hope that will work. I'm not sure it will. I might have made the extra parts like over here. It might be too small. I think it is too small, but I'm gonna look into that. So when using shrink plastic, there's a few things you need to keep in mind. First off, when you cut it, you don't cut all the way to the end. If you do, it will, well, let me just demonstrate. Let me see if I can find a piece. There we go. Let me cut this part off. There. So, a demonstration of what will happen if we just use the end. Let me see if I can. As you can see, I hope at least, it ripped further than intended. So that's what happens when you use the end of your scissors. So don't do that. The second thing, to make things easier for yourself, is to not too straight of a corner, so no 90-degree corners, or well, just make this a smooth line. As you can see, I gave myself a line here. I didn't do that when I created the pins. The reason I did that here is to make sure that this has an extra border, because I'm making keychains and earrings now instead of pins. So if you don't do an extra border, make sure that you give yourself an extra thick line on the edges, so you can then it doesn't matter too much if you cut some of the line away. So I'm now going to try to cut this. So now I have it completely cut out. You can still see some black lines. I am gonna see if I can cut that away. But first I want to test something else out. I'm gonna use this. I've got these hole punchers, and I think this one is way too big. This one might be something, but I think I'm gonna go with this one, and I want to see how that goes. Okay, so it's a very small hole, but I think it will be okay. Oh, great. Come on, come, Noosh. Careful. There. Now I have a hole to, hopefully big enough to put a keychain in. And let me... There was someone at the door. Let me finish this. Next, we wait for the oven. I put it at 150 Celsius. So a few things you need. A tray. You could put some baking paper here, but I don't need that. This is where the shrink plastic goes. Something heavy. And something to put the tray on to protect the wood here. I see people use hair dryers. It doesn't work with my shrink plastic, so I'll be using the oven. So that didn't take a long time, and I usually do bring the book inside the oven. The reason you're putting it on top of it is to make sure the shrink plastic becomes flat. Now there's a very tiny hole, but I'm not sure if I can put something in there. I need to take a look on that. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put resin on this, and on the other side, I'm gonna not make one side white, but it's gonna be both sides. And I hope I can put something in there. It would be nice. Let's take a look at that. So here we have the shrunk plastic. I'm gonna try to attach this. That I got 2 tires. I need to figure out what the opening is. There we go. I think indeed it is too small. So we're gonna give this a try. Normally I make more than one of these, but since this is a try thing, I only made one for now. Let's see, what do I have here? No, I don't need that. I need something like a small, maybe something like this. Let's see. I have no clue if this works. So I was shaking way too much. Okay, that worked. Not sure if this is big enough now. Let's take a look if it is. Not yet. Now let's try the other side. It goes very fast. This should be big enough. There we go. Now let's close it. And we have a very cute keychain. Now, because this, let's see if I can focus that. The top looks very small, so I will add some resin to it. And I will keep this keychain on it as well to make sure that, well, I don't want to end up not being able to put the keychain on. So it looks pretty nice. So that's the first step. I'm not going to do the resin part now. I'm first going to do all the other ones. So my finger is starting to hurt. Time for a band-aid. There, now it has a nice cushion. Burn myself. I held it under lukewarm water. That's why I stopped actually. It was hurting a lot more than I expected. So I stopped. And now I need to cook first. currently evening and I have a mask because I was working with resin. When working with resin, make sure you have a well ventilated room, mask, and use these things just to be safe. Let me put this back. Oh, what I was making is a keychain. This is one of the penguins that will be in one of the Annie Bean stories. I think this one, yes, this one is a background penguin there. And no, it's not in there. I haven't worked on that one yet. This one will be a character in a story. I have yet to put resin on this one. And currently there are a few under the UV light. I also got like 5 packages today. 2 were shirts, medium size and the large size. This to add some extra t-shirts to my mooning and I hate mornings designs for the next market I'm looking for now. Let's not put that. These are my DTFs. I haven't opened it yet. Let me actually do that. Let me see. Oh no, one is damaged. I hope that... No, it's really damaged. It was folded in here. So I need to get in contact with the supplier because it's really damaged over here. The ink is gone over there, so I will put that aside. So then we have this design again. Let me double check all the others. This. Let me see if I can get the rest out. I can. And this is that one again. The rest is okay. Okay, good. And this design, I will email the supplier. Now, if this would just work along with me, so I can put this away carefully, so I don't damage it myself. There we go, careful. There we go. I also got these things, and as you can see I put them on here. Of course this isn't permanent, this was just to test things out and if it would... Yeah, I had to put it to the side. So these are hooks to hang on a grid. And I also got... My hair's itching me. Let me see if I can open this. Okay, that's like an entire strip. Let me put that aside. These to put on the back of these things. So this will go like that, just one tab in the middle, and then I can hang it on these. And I'm wondering if, yeah, that should work. Let me put this back. Oh, I need to turn on the UV again. It needs to cure about 10 to 30 minutes. I usually do about 10. But it's a very slow process, so I'm watching or listening to videos at the same time. I'm also... Wait, I'm missing something. Let me go get it. Hi, about you. There we go. I also got these, which I also didn't fully open yet. Let's see how that works. Let me actually take this off because all the resin is already... Why is this not opening? Do I really need to get scissors for this? Okay, let me get the scissors. Let's see. Even with scissors it's hard because I can't find a spot to actually cut it. There, maybe. I think that worked. Maybe not. Wait. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. That's just a sticker that's on top of it. Okay, I think that will help. I hate this. No, I can't reuse this. Oh well. There. So they are earring hooks. Is there another? There's another stupid piece of... Let me get one. There we go. A hook. Let me see if we can focus it. Does it want to focus? No, it does not. How about this? Nope. Okay. I'll just keep it some distance. One of these, and I have a few. Let me get... I've got a little budgie and a little car key that will be on those earrings. Now let me try that actually. Okay, I'm gonna switch to my desk for that. And here's why I switched. These things are very, very small. Finally got it. The first one took me maybe 10 to 15 minutes. The second one too. So that was nice. So cute little earrings. I still need to put resin on these, but they look very cute. Let me try them on. I've had problems with earrings in my left ear for a while, so I couldn't put it in here, but I did manage to get one in here. This is what they look like. I hope you can see it because I have no idea if I'm pointing at the camera right now. I think it's really cute. I hope to actually get this open so I can wear a set on the market just to show it off. Same counts for probably one of the t-shirts. I just got off the phone with my mom and I showed her the earrings. Oh, don't drop it. The earrings, and she really liked them. She was like, how much are they? And I haven't figured out what the prices are gonna be. I need to do some calculations. I did do this. I added the tabs to it so I can now hang them up. And it works, so that's nice. Also, was this last week? I think it was last week. Someone approached me on Instagram. She had found me on, I believe she had found me on YouTube with the Abunai video. She is an artist too, and turns out she only lives like 5 minutes walk away from me. We met up somewhere else, a local I'm not sure. I think it's a lunchroom. We had some nachos and we talked a lot and we discussed a lot. And now things like my profits and losses, how to set that up properly, I now understand it much better. I mean, I was doing it. Of course I was. So I was writing out all the things I was buying and the stuff I was selling, and I used that to do my taxes. But there are a few rules I interpreted differently. So now I need to look into those kind of things if I actually can make a bit more money. There are some rules when it's below a certain amount of euros in the Netherlands that you don't have to pay taxes, but you also cannot get the taxes back. So if you buy stuff, well, you can keep the receipt, but there's no point really because, well, actually there's still a point, I mean, for your administration, but you cannot get the taxes on the stuff you bought back. And that also counts for when you buy stuff outside of the Netherlands, which I sometimes do. So I'm not sure if it's profitable to use those kind of rules or just continue with what I was doing already. I need to look into that. I also just found out my mom did bookkeeping. She has a diploma in that, and I did not know that. I was like, why did you not tell me? Oh well, I can now show her my Excel files and see if I did everything right. Anyway, I still have a lot of things to do. I have to finish the keychains and the earrings. They need the other side of the earrings. Earrings need resin. And the keychains need another coat because I think that looks better. And I also want to do a test build of my market setup. And I'm going to share that market stall with, or table mostly. We get a table actually, we don't need to do anything. We just get the table with a thing, with a roof and everything. So we don't need to bring anything ourselves except for stuff we need to put on the table. And a chair. We need to bring a chair if we want that. But I'm sharing it with the person I met last week. And we're thinking about doing it more often. And she helped me a lot, so I hope to help her out as well this way. She has 2 other conventions right after next weekend, so I hope everything will be alright for her. Let's hope so. But we're sharing the table, and I hope that will also be profitable for her. It makes the table less expensive, even though it's not very expensive. I think it's about 35 euros. I'm not entirely sure yet because it's a 2-day event. And they weren't very clear in the communication if it was 35 for 2 days or 35 per day, because there was the option of only going 1 day. So I did send an email for that, but I'm still waiting for a reply. But first, let's do a test setup for the table. It's currently the next day. I did not film this because I was trying out a lot. So over here we have the posters, laminated posters actually, and I have actually space for 1 more grid down here, this way. So we'll probably do that and put the posters there. That will also block some of the wind that comes from the left, because it's an outside market. Then over here we have the picture books and the coloring books, followed by the greeting cards and the invitations. There are 2 different ones in each slot. And these are some of the craft sets, more craft sets, the plushy ones. And then over here we have the mystery bags. I might put small here and large there. I'm not sure yet. I will see at the market. The price card on this one, this will be switched out for my QR codes. The craft sets for shoe boxes and a puzzle you can color and build different pickles with. And over here we have the stickers. I will make 4 more. The buttons is what it is. I'm not gonna make more. Then over here we have the resin pins, the earrings, and I actually found a mistake on this. If you're not Dutch, you have no clue, but maybe if I do this, it's missing a B. And I did not spot it before. Yay, dyslexia, not seeing that. So I need to fix those. Good thing I only made those 4. There was 2 per sheet. So it's fine. Then we have the keychains. I am making more keychains. There are a few ready to have these cards on it. On the back it has my logo and where you can find me. This represents a price card as well as this. This is also a representation of the price cards I have yet to make. And over here we have some sticker sets. And over here will be over here in front of it is going to be the mugs. And in here are going to be the free coloring pages. Then these need some price cards as well. And over here we have the bookmarks, which also need a price card. I actually made a to-do list for it. So I've the bookmarks I need to add to the price cards part. So this is all I have yet to do to finish. And my bird is asking for some attention. So let me go give that to her, so maybe she's less loud after that. Hi! Oh, okay. I was gonna say, now you're not gonna make sounds. Yes, hello! Hey, hi! You're loud. Yes, you're loud. So I just got some fun news. I talked about the person that found me on YouTube, and I talked to her last week. I just got back from visiting her, and she actually allows me to have half of her stand at Comic-Con Holland in Amsterdam. And I'm kind of freaking out a bit because that's already the 12th and the 13th of October, which is very close. So I need a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I need to do now. I need to finish the Christmas designs so I can use that on jumpers, I think I'm gonna do. And Christmas cards and maybe stickers, I'm not sure yet. And earrings probably. I wrote some other things down, but I don't have it on hand right now. I'm still freaking out a bit. I just got home, just had dinner, and I'm still letting it sink in. Then I'm actually doing this, and she actually allows me to join her because, well, it's not cheap. 2, it only gives each of us 1 meter of a table, which isn't a lot, but still, it's fine. Yeah, oh, by the way, don't worry about this. This is the burn I had earlier, and the top layer of skin came off. So I put a special thing on it and then wrapped it. Well, actually my boyfriend wrapped it for me. So it's fine, it's just to protect the burn. So, with that news, I'm going to stop this vlog. I have a lot of things to do and I'm too stressed about it to actually constantly film. So first off, the market of next weekend, then a lot of prepping work for Comic Con Holland, which will be done in the next video. See you then.